Putin's talking about a ceasefire, Trump's picking fights with Canada and Europe, and Taiwan's cracking down on spies. Let's catch up. So, Putin has come out and said that he supports a US-backed 30-day ceasefire, but he does have some conditions. 1, Ukraine must not use the ceasefire to rearm, especially in Kursk. And 2, Russia wants clarity on who's going to monitor that truce. In response, Zelensky accused Putin of stalling and not actually being serious about peace. Ukraine agreed to the deal, and then the US resumed military aid shortly after. The likely demands of Russia are probably going to be lifting sanctions to help Russia regroup. Ukraine's probably going to have to withdraw out of Kursk, which Russia recently claimed, and I assume blocking Ukraine from joining NATO. A lot of experts have chimed in and said that they don't think that Russia's serious about peace and that Putin's just using the ceasefire to solidify his gains and prepare for future offensive. However, there is a growing optimism in Russia, and a lot of people believe that Trump's efforts are going to ease tensions with the US, and Trump halting military aid to Ukraine was also seen as a plus. Some hope that this is going to lead to lifting Western sanctions. The Russian state media has been reacting positively toward Trump. They've been praising him, noting that he didn't call Russia an aggressor in this. They've also said that Trump's foreign policy aligns with Russia's vision. As far as we're at right now, it doesn't seem like all the parties involved are aligned very much on this ceasefire. So if they continue to remain divided, I assume that negotiations could fail, but I guess we'll see what happens. Trump has also retaliated on the EU tariffs. He threatened a 200% tariff on European wine, champagne, and spirits. This is in response to the EU slapping a 50% tariff on US whiskey, in response to Trump's steel and aluminum tariffs. It's just a giant game of checkers right now. And the French central bank has also come out and said that it's going to hurt the US economy more than its rivals. And over in Taiwan, they're cracking down on Chinese infiltration. This is a longer story that's been ongoing for quite a while. Chinese influence in Taiwan is growing in terms of espionage, and Taiwan's president is saying that they think that the Chinese influence is growing within Taiwan through organized crime, media figures, and police. They suggest that Beijing is using psychological warfare rather than direct conflict. So now there's 17 legal and economic countermeasures, including stricter visa and residency checks for Chinese citizens, reviving military courts to handle espionage cases, and tighter control over money and technology transfers. This is all part of a broader theme where Beijing is also refusing official contact with Taiwan's government. It's been heavily debated whether or not Taiwan is part of China or not. It is internationally recognized as an independent nation, but China does not acknowledge that. So Putin's playing chess, Trump's playing checkers, and the whole world seems to be watching. And now I want to know what you think. Is this ceasefire real, or is it just a way for Putin to regroup? Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's update.